Okay, wait, alright. Now this is much better. Okay, first start off. What we're gonna do here is I'm gonna show you how to make this banner in Photoshop. It's just a simple banner. Anybody can do it. Okay, start off. First, you want to create a new file resolution. You can name it whatever you want. I'm gonna go with this. Well, yeah, I can cuss. You want to set your resolution to 3000 by 1000. And for your information, this is for a Twitter header. So if you want to do a YouTube size, you can find it yourself. For resolution, it's recommended to use 300, but I'm pretty sure my laptop cannot handle that kind of resolution, so we're just gonna go past that for now. Okay, you got your background. Let me look at chat. Oh my. Should I just like... Tadi suara. Tadi suara. Wait. Okay. You fuck. Dengar ke? Ada ke? Okay. Wait. I should just like, never mind. This scuff stream. First of all, you gotta have your assets. I'm gonna use only 3 pictures here. I'm just gonna select them all. Actually, I'll just go one by one first. With your desired picture, you can just like position it where you want. Like whatever you feel like is good, and that's perfect. Okay, now if that's done, I'm just gonna tweak it a little bit. Gonna go ahead, right click this, rasterize it. And now I'm just gonna rename this. Render 1. Second of all, you can put your font on. I'm just gonna name this. I'm just gonna put name. For a desired font, you can choose any font. But for me, I'm just gonna use my own very own font here. That is good enough. One trick, if you want to align this stuff, you can just Control A on your keyboard. Control A, click on the name layer. You can go ahead and press this to realign it, and Control D to deselect everything. Now, just put it the preferred position, just like the... Okay, that is good enough. Okay, talking about Daniel, okay, well. Okay, now if that's good, you can go ahead and put a gradient map for it. This one, you just press this white thing, you can just delete that. We don't need that one. I'm gonna go press Alt and go to this layer. You can like clip it to this, to the name layer. For now, I'm just gonna do my very own. It is not a gradient map, it's a gradient fill. Wait, never mind. Sorry. I meant this gradient map. Yeah, you gotta go this, and make your own gradient map. First, I mean on the way, I'm pretty sure it's not gonna be permanent. Probably gonna be tweaking this later on. So whatever, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be like temporary only. But if I'm not wrong, start off white here. Start off white, we end with a bluish color. You just pick here, make it more darker, like so. Wait, did I? Okay, no, it's not wrong. Oh wow, the size, I guess. Am I missing something here? Screen and map. Okay, I was lying. There was not the gradient map. I fucked up. Oops, I should swear. What I meant to do was go here, go to the name layer, you right click, or you can just like double click on this to open up the blending options. What I meant was like to go to a gradient overlay instead. Not the gradient map. Okay, first you can set it whatever you want. I'm just setting it like this. Name can be a little darker here, maybe, and you can just adjust this a bit. Maybe some bit more forward. Okay. Now this is good enough. Yep, this is good enough. Now there's gonna be a really neat little trick for like a shadow effect. You just want to go ahead and copy this, Control J, by clicking the name here, like this. Then you want to drag this under. You want to go ahead and rasterize layer style. Actually, no, wait, I forgot for a moment, sorry. First, you want to get rid of the gradient thing first. And do another blending option. Preferably a color overlay. And you can set this like dark as you want, like this. This is what it looks like. Yep. And then you rasterize layer style. After that, you can select this one. You go to filter, blur, and pick motion blur. You want to set this to a 90-degree angle for the distance. I recommend you like 210. You guys can copy it if you want. Click OK. Now we don't want this top part here, so all we have to do is just select this, go to your eraser tool by pressing on it or clicking E. Make sure our hardness for a brush is 0, so it doesn't make a rough. And you can just shift. You can just press shift, and drag it to make a smooth line here. And now it looks nice. Other Bleach anime? Hey, this is great. Okay. Bleach? Maybe, we'll see. But for now, I'm just sticking to like a fixed asset right now. Alright, so since we already done this, we can go ahead and add some effects. I already made this beforehand, but we're gonna follow like a guideline. So we can just add this rectangular shapes in the background here. Or actually no, can actually delete this one. Wait, no. We click here, we do solid color first actually for the background. And yep, for the background, it can be any color as you want. Preferably not to clash with the name, preferably, which is, I think this is okay. Yeah, somewhere like this is okay. Solid color, just gonna rename this to BG as in background. Then you can start making the shapes by clicking your your shapes tool. You can change the shapes by left clicking and dragging it to the right. But for now, we're going to use the rectangle tool. And we're going to make a rectangle like this. Make sure the color is, oops, looks like there's no fill. Disable the stroke first, then now we put our fill in. Maybe a lighter color like this would work as a contrast. Yep. Yeah, I will. And you can resize it by just clicking again the shape tool. You can resize it like this. Or if you want to make it bigger, you can just like, yeah. For now, we're gonna meticulously arrange this like the previous one. Okay. The rectangle tool, we preferably have to select this in the background, I mean, to hide behind this first render. And what you want to do is just copy everything since you already made it. So you can make like good harmony. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you about the rotation thing. You can rotate it by preferably, I think, 60. Yeah, negative 60 is not negative 60. Is it 50? Nope. 45. Oh no, 35 actually. Yeah, 35. Yeah, just go ahead and rotate it by 35 degrees. And you make it go to the foreground. Yeah, now it's better. Now you can go copy it and make it like this. I'm just gonna take my time here, rearranging this stuff. You can also just press U, shortcut for the rectangle tool, and resize it along the way. Now I'm gonna spam this a lot. I'm gonna spam this a lot. Maybe like this, maybe, yep. Yeah, for now I think this foundation is okay. Yep, that is good. And now, what you want to do, you want to add some depth into it. Not depth. That's the wrong thing. By essentially just copying this again and making the fill a little bit darker. Yep, like this. A little bit darker, and just basically putting it like on top. So you get the illusion of depth here. Depth, whatever. Put it on top, drag it, Control J to copy, and yeah, you can rearrange it like this, so on. Let me see, yeah. Oops. Tweaking some stuff, copying more, rearranging it however you want. Yep, and I'm pretty sure it's like pretty good enough. Press U, resize it. Yep. Oops. Yeah. Okay. If you're done with that shenanigans, let me just see again. Okay. Now we're going ahead and do this part. Just gonna get like another one of your assets. I'm just gonna drag this, put it in the foreground, making it bigger. maybe something like that, or maybe somewhere around here, but still gotta be, yeah, that's perfect. Can just rearrange stuff like this. Yep. Maybe you can see the heart. Oh, that's perfect. I'm just gonna edit this rectangle for a bit. Make it shorter, make it longer. Yep. Where did the other triangle go? Okay. Let's go. Check chat. So cool. Okay. You're crazy, bro. You're crazy. We're done with that. Let's do some. First, rasterize the layer first. I'm gonna do some fun with the. How do you say? The maps here. With the gradient map, that is. First, select that. Select the render. I'm just gonna name this render 2. I'm gonna go gradient map. Now this, I'm pretty sure is okay enough. I'm just gonna go alt click to clip it. And maybe this, go towards lighter like this. Try to match the, what do you say, this color. Yep. Match the color here. Okay, now that's full on blue. You just select this other. You can press I for the eyedropper. See? I. Okay, now you're doing that. Let me just edit the gradient map again. Oops. Maybe a little bit lighter. Let me see how I did it again. Yeah, a little bit lighter. Maybe this one? Yeah, this. Yeah, around here. That was good enough. After you've done that, let me just do another render. For your third asset, you can just only do 2, but I'm gonna do 3. Yeah, it is good enough. Around here. Yeah, this is where I'm gonna position it. And also want to go ahead and rasterize this. Rasterize this, and then rename it to render 3. In 3, I'm just going to copy this gradient map because it's similar. I'm just going to Control-C, Control-V here, and clip it again. Alt-click. Now you're like halfway done at least. Okay, I keep rearranging that. It's whatever. Okay, we're at least getting some coherent designs here. I'm just gonna put more squares here. Oops, that happened. The hell happened? Yeah. Make it more edge top. Yeah. Maybe you can put this behind. Yeah. Put this behind. Copy this a little more. Put it right here. Put this under render 2. Yep. Just like that. But at least, yeah. Going far, we're going far. We're going far, guys. Alright, if that's settled, first can go and take ahead, make any, use any font, because we're gonna add some little mini text, for the aesthetic of it. Hey, if it looks nice, it looks nice. Let's rename this like this, make it white. Make this white. It's gonna sprinkle down this like wherever you want. Here maybe Control T to move it over here. I'm gonna put a big one right over here. 35 maybe. Actually no, does that work? Yeah, somewhere around here. Make this big. Set this as a design choice. Put right here, and then make it and drag it to the triangle to make it look behind at least. Yeah, just like this. But this one is getting in the way. The Vivlos text. Yeah, just like this. Yeah. I'll make it more bigger. Yeah, it is fine, I think. Yeah, it's fine. I'm using a different font here than this, but it's like whatever. Amazing, thank you. Typography. This is called Render by Hunter, if I'm not mistaken. And the typography for this one is also it's name collection, also by Hunter. And I'm pretty sure it's paid, if I'm not wrong. Yes, I've paid. You gotta pay for this. Unfortunately. But I'm pretty sure you can like find any other fonts that are cool enough in your taste in like any other websites, such as the font. They got pretty cool stuff. Now I'm just gonna resume doing this again. Yep. I think it's pretty okay. Yeah, it's pretty good. Just do however much you want, but maybe not too much. I think we don't need a fourth one here. Yeah, I think that's good. And with that, we're just gonna add some circle effects now. Just select your shape layer, go to the ellipse tool. Ellipse tool. One thing you want, if you don't want like imperfection like this, you want like a perfect circle. You can drag and hold Shift drag to make a perfect circle here. For the fill, we don't want any fill. We want the stroke to be white at least. And we can make this. We'll make this like 10. Yeah, I'm pretty sure 10 is okay. Yeah. And you can just reshape this and put this however where you want. Maybe over here. Over here, you can put it. You can put it over here. And I'm pretty sure I'll be putting another one behind Vivlos here. Yeah, just like this. Putting behind the render, yep. And do I really want to do more? Sure. I actually don't mind.